We are back with our number one Cochrane Go One Better call of the night. We go to Brent in Beaver County. Brent, what's up?
Good evening, Bob and Chris. How are you tonight?
Good, thanks.
Good.
I was calling about Deshaun Watson. I really expected to see nothing less than 11 games because at that point they miss half the division games, which would really make them hard to make the playoffs, and it would also hurt the franchise.
I think that's a great point, too. You know, you look at this, and maybe it was predetermined in some form or fashion. I mean, certainly the NFLPA had to know it was going to be 6 because for them to come out and say, hey, we don't plan on appealing without knowing, they obviously knew. But, you know, by missing 6 games, that's probably the easiest part of their schedule. 7 and 8 when he comes back at this point, Chris, has the Ravens and the Bengals. So, I mean, those 2 games could be critical in terms of who wins this division.
If they go 3-3 if he stays at 6 and they go 3-3 in that first 6-game run and they beat the Steelers and they manage to do that, it's hard to imagine them not being a serious contender in the division for the rest of the year. Listen, people always bring up conspiracy theories. Did the NFL do this on purpose with the schedule to help them having a sense of what the suspension might be? I can't throw anything out and dismiss it as foolhardy or absurd to even suggest because it's the NFL. They tend to have a way of getting what they want in these situations.
They do. One more call before we go, and that would be Steve in Shaler. Steve, go right ahead and make it quick, please.
Quick thing on the Penguins. With the signing of Danton Heinen, they're over the cap. Is there a trade imminent or a buyout coming?
I think something's coming because they have too many defensemen, number one. They got to ditch some salary, number two. So not sure. I hope they somehow figure out a way to go after and get JT Miller. I don't care what they have to give up to get it. Chris, what do you think?
I mean, I think there's definitely some sort of a move coming for the exact reasons you said. There's a glut still on defense. They've got to move salary, and they will. So if somebody is seeing that Heinen puts them over the cap, yes, don't worry. B, yes, assume a move. I think less likely a buyout would be coming. Yeah. I think it's going to be some sort of move, and it's going to involve one of the defensemen that they have a surplus of right now.
Kind of strange that Kapanen gets $3.2 million per, and Heinen comes back for $1 million despite the numbers.
Heinen should have gotten Kapanen's
Yes.
deal. Heinen should have gotten Kapanen's deal, and Kapanen should have gotten Heinen's deal. That made no sense to me.
It's how the restricted part of it works, and Heinen had 3 goals in the playoffs. I mean, come on. All right, Chris, thanks very much. Appreciate it. We'll see you again coming up on Wednesday night. In the meantime, we thank you for joining us. We're back at you tomorrow at 10:35. Join us at 11 on KDKA TV. Good night.